How does someone get an audience to Kickstarter to generate the buzz and interest in their product? A lot of the times, crowdfunders come to me when they're in the middle of their campaigns, and the first thing I do is I check out their collateral and I check out their clout. So I breeze through their social platforms and see what kind of traction it's gaining and what kind of relationship the entrepreneur has with its followership, and if I can identify ambassadors that have been good to his project. Most of the time that people come to me in the midst of campaigns because there's something not going as planned, unfortunately. And that is a key ingredient, is to create social traction way before the campaign starts. And I'll just take 2 minutes to really go a little deeper into that. What I mean by creating social traction is not spamming, is not informing your small network that you're about to launch a crowdfunding campaign. No, it's creating a relationship with your followers on every platform that you're positioned in. And by offering content, intelligent content, sought-out content, by blogging, by showing that you're really passionate about your product, your service, by other things that are complementary to your business also. I mean, you could feel free to share your passion. So this is key to preparing the ground for your crowdfunding campaign. And when that traction picks up, when you start getting a followership, when you realize that people really like what you do, they really like you, then when comes the time to announce that you're about to launch a crowdfunding campaign, you'll have your supporters. But you just don't start doing that prior to creating community. You don't ask for their support without them knowing you. I mean, it's the law of human relationships, right? First off, you start with your family and friends. They love you unconditionally, most of them, and they will definitely, show support online. Just if I can take my example of the last 3 days. Okay, we have an issue. Bear with me. Okay, there you go. I just found another technical glitch. This is so much fun. Okay, so going back to my own 3-day campaign, it's not a donation campaign, it's a crowd campaign. In other words, it was to solicit the crowd to support this show since it's the first. And of course, I did spread the word just about everywhere, but most importantly, I wrote to all my friends individually, asking them and explaining them, and then showing them how headtalker.com worked. And I think that the answer rate was near 100%. First of all, I have to say that I'm humbled, because I would never expect that many people to respond in 24, 48 hours. And second of all, the lessons I learned is you have to make it personal. And to make it personal, it's one-on-one, as well as sharing content and whatnot. So I'm already sharing content on crowdfunding and blogging and doing my stuff. But when it comes to a real event, it's better to always have one-on-one with your friends to begin with, and then it picks up and you could start sharing with a larger crowd. I hope that answers your question. Next. Yeah. How long in advance would you suggest people start their relationship engagement building prior to their crowdfunding campaign launch? Some people will say 6 months, others a little less, but it's not too exaggerated. I think that I work with clients in their social networks without crowdfunding component to it, but just creating a relationship with their customers on social networks. And it takes about 4 to 6 months to start getting a following, not just becoming brand aware everywhere, but start having a following. And that takes a long time and patience. And I always say that the first times you feel a little alone on your island, and it's okay. Don't despair. Continue publishing, continue sharing, and eventually it will lift. But the key is be authentic, because it shows online.